Today is September 2nd, 2021. So it was exactly like this time last week that I got into Canada. So I'm 1 week old in Canada, and then I'm at the auto store, and then I want to buy a car. Actually, I've seen the car I want to buy. Guess what? See my car right there, Chevrolet 2016. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? You're welcome back to our channel. You know, it's our family channel. So I'm the one handling these parts, this traveling, this Canada, giving you information how to settle down in Canada and all that. I'm in charge, you know. So you're welcome. If you are new, subscribe to my channel. And if you've been following us, you know, let's hug. So welcome back, everybody. So this video I'll be talking about you know, the things you should do when you land in Canada. So the next thing you have to do is that you have to go and change. Now that you've opened a bank account, now those your money that you brought from your country, maybe in dollars or in pounds or in whatever currency, maybe US dollars or in pounds. Now you have to go and change it to Canadian dollars, because you cannot spend US dollars here, you cannot spend Naira here, you cannot spend pounds here. You have to be spending Canadian dollars. So you have to go and change your hard currency to our currency here. You understand? And don't change your money at the bank. Their rates, no, they make sense. You know, they have a very, very bad rate. Bank rate is a bad rate. So you have to go to money exchangers in town to go and change your currency. You get. What I did during my own was that when I arrived, I went on Google. I typed money exchangers around me. You understand? So Google brought it, and I read their review. Each company, I read their review. So the one that had the highest rates, I just went there, gave them my dollars, they gave me Canadian dollars, and then I now went to deposit that money in my bank account. Do you see why that step is very important? I want to go and exchange my money, US dollar. I want to go and exchange it to Canadian dollar, so that I can have a Canadian dollar in my hand. And also, I don't want to use the bank, right? I can deposit the money in the bank. Actually, bank will convert it to Canadian dollars for me. But the bank exchange rates, it's way crazy. So that's why I want to go to the exchange house outside. I will exchange it outside, then I will now deposit the money in the bank. So I'm going to the exchange house right now. So after you change your hard currency to Canadian dollars, then you can deposit the money in your bank account. So that is that. So the next thing you have to do is that you have to do your province ID card, which is very, very important. You have to do your province ID card, because each province now, for example, I'm in Alberta now, I have ID card of my province. They call it state in Nigeria. I have ID card of my province here. So like if I want to do anything, if they ask for my ID card, I don't have to be showing them my international passport. No, don't be taking your international passport all around. You get. So your ID card suffice for anything you want to do. That's your province ID card. So you need that. That's the next thing. You need that. And where to get that, how to get that done, just locate any registry closer to you. You understand? For example, now I'm in Alberta, right? So if you're in Alberta, go to any registry, that is closer to you. If you're in other province, go to any registry closer to you. So once you get there, tell them you want to do ID card, like your province ID card. So they will ask you for your international passport. Do you see? Like, this is the first week. This is your first week. So your international passport, your study permit, then go so far. Because you have to fit into the system. You understand? You are still like a foreigner, right? So you have to get fit into the system before you drop all your country documents you get, and you will collect their own documents here. So they will ask for your international passport, they will ask for your study permits, they will ask for your address, they will ask for your hair color, they will ask you for your height, they will ask you for your eyes color and all that, your eye color. So once you get there, tell them you want to do ID card. So they will once you give them the documents, they will do it for you. Same day you will collect it. You understand? Same day you will collect it. You have your province ID card. No, they'll first give you a slip. They will give you a slip. So that slip is like ID card too. So in the next 2 or 3 days, they will now mail the card, the ID card. They will now mail it to you. But they'll first give you like a slip. You understand? So after that, don't go yet from the registry. Don't leave the registry yet, because it is 2 things that you have to do at the registry. The second thing is the health card. You have to do your health card, like health card. Very, very important. So I'm still on the way. I want to go and get my insurance card, health insurance card. I'm on the way. So this is where I'm going for the health insurance card. So this health card now, so if anything happens to you, like your province health card, you can use it. You can use it in hospitals and all that. So though your school too, they might have health insurance that covers you. I don't know. But for my school have health insurance that covers me. And then my province too, I've done my health card. So I have my health card with me. If I want to go to hospital now, this is my health card, you get. So health card, you have to do your health card too at that registry. So 2 things we are doing at the registry: your province ID card and your health card. So they will ask for the same documents too. Same documents. By now you should have known the document they will ask. All the documents I've been listing them since we started. So then after that, what I skipped earlier, that house thing, you get that house thing. So you can be in a hotel doing all this. You can still be, because it's like 2 days. You can do everything within 2 days. Yeah, you can do everything within 2 days. So you can still stay in your hotel, live in your hotel, go to those places to get it done. So after you've done all these things, now you have to search for house. You have to get your house. I'll make another video how to search for house, how to rent house in Canada. So you have to rent house. Yeah guys, what's up guys? Today is Saturday, I think 28th, right? Yeah, today's 28th of August 2021, and I'm still in the hotel room, right? But right now I'm searching for my accommodation. So I've gone on rentfaster.com to check for few ones, and I have a viewing appointment with the agents today. So I have about four appointments with different 4 agents. So I'll be heading out this morning now to go and check them out. I have one by 10:30 a.m. I have one by 11 a.m. I have another one by 2 p.m. and I have the last one by 5 p.m. So see my bags over there. I just dumped them there. My food stuff are still there. I have not eaten any good food since. not be able to eat any good food. I've been eating junks, you know. But I hope when I get my apartment, everything will be sorted. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Guess what now? Guess what? I just secured an accommodation, right? I just secured a one-bedroom apartment. And see, this is my house right here. It's Tiffany 1916. So this is where I stay. This is where I'll be staying, right? I just met with the agents, and then we talk. I got my passport, my study permit, and then I filled the form, and then the property belongs to me. For rent though, not buying yet. So I got where to stay. Today is Saturday, 28th of August 2021. I moved into this country 3 days ago on the 26th. I moved into this country on the 26th, and then I got a place to stay, and the rent is about and then it covers all utility. It covers all my utility bills, all the utility bills, everything. The rent, which is for sure, the rent, the heater, the electricity, the internet, the water, making how many, and the cables, the TV cables. So everything is covered, and also parking space also. You know, like 7 things. The rent covers almost 7 things. You get. So I was just so lucky to get that. Just so lucky. Let me list it again. The rent, number 1. Rent, water, electricity, heater, internet, making 5, cable, TV cable, making 6, and then parking, making 7 things, which in downtown Calgary, you know. And it's very spacious, so spacious, fully furnished. Number 8, it's fully furnished apartment. You know, it's a fully furnished apartment. I don't need to buy anything. I just need to move in with my bag. So I was just so lucky again. After 3 days searching, after 3 days of searching, you know, and then I finally got a very good one. You know, I'm just so lucky. I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not buying anything. Everything is fully furnished. So everything is working according to plan, man. So let me just call my family right away. You have to rent house. There are various ways where you can rent house. You can rent house on Kijiji. You can rent house on Rent Faster. I got my own house, this apartment, on Rent Faster. You can rent house through Facebook Marketplace. So different place where you can search for house and rent house. So the next thing you have to do. This one is, if you want to be driving in Canada, you have to do your driver's license. So I will make a full video how to do driver's license. It's very, very important. But one thing you have to know, if you want to do a driver's license, if you have been driving from your home country, make sure you bring your driver's license from back home. Make sure you bring it. You understand? So in the next video I will do, which I will talk about driver's license, how to obtain your driver's license. The next video I will talk more about all the things you need to bring from your home country if you want to do driver's license here. So that's that. So the next thing you might need to get, you know, this one is for the big boys, the big boys, the big men, the big women. If you want to get a car, you understand? So part of the things you need to do too, in case if you want to get a car, it's still your 1 week you get. If you want to get a car, you know, you might want to get a car. Car is part of the things you might need too. And if you don't need a car, you can be using the bus, you can be taking the taxi. It's very expensive. Very expensive. You can be taking the bus, you can be taking the train. You know, train system, bus system is very, very good here and all that. So I'll make another video too, in case if you want to get a car if you are a big boy, if you're a big man, if you're a big woman and all that. So I'll do a full video how you can buy a car, how you register your car and all that. So those are the things you need to do when you first land this country. So if you get that done, you'll not have any problem. No problem, you get. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And then I will see you in my next video. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, guys, what's up? So guess what, guys? I'm at auto shop right now. I want to get a car. I want to buy a car, right? Today is second of September. Today is September 2nd, 2021. So it was exactly like this time last week that I got into Canada. So I'm 1 week old in Canada, and then I'm at the auto store. The name of the store is Fine Auto Zone. As you can see, Fine Auto Zone. And then I want to buy a car. Actually, I've seen the car I want to buy. Guess what? See my car right there. Chevrolet 2016. Is it 2016 or 2017? Either of the two, sure. This is my car. It's locked though. So I'm now signing the paperwork inside. I'm doing all the paperwork inside. They have a whole lot of cars here, oh man. Different cars. Bad cars. But I gotta go to the one that I can afford, man. So that's my car. This is my car right here. A Chevrolet car. Everything intact. Everything good, everything set, Everything set, everything good. Everything good, everything set, man. The car balance. Balance. So signing the paperwork inside, and then once we're done with paperwork, be going to the registry to go and do the insurance, and then to get a number for it. But to get a car in Canada, especially in Calgary, is very, very easy. You just have to go online, search online. There are a whole lot of dealers online. So I searched mine online. Right, they have different websites for cars. If you want to search for cars, there is Auto Calgary or something. And also if you go to Kijiji, because all these dealers too, they always post their stuffs. They always post their stuffs on Kijiji. How to say Gigi? Gigi is Nigeria shopping sites. So all these car dealers, they always post their stuffs on Kijiji, right? So just select any car you like, and then contact the dealer that, hey, I'm interested. Is it still available? So if it's available, they will ask you to come and check it out. But let me give you one example, guys, because I've checked a couple of cars out before I finally found this one. Always tell the dealers that, especially if the dealer office is far to where you are, always tell the dealers that, hey, send someone to come and pick me up. That's what I've been doing, right? That's what I've been doing, I'll just call them that, man, I can't come with Uber. Can you send someone to come and pick me up from your office? Some do send, right? Some will send, and some will tell you that you can come with Uber, that they are going to pay the money when you get here. So You don't have to be burning your money on Uber because you want to go and check cars. That's what I've been doing, and it has been working for me. You know, the first time I went to check cars, I went to check car. I burned my money on Uber. At the end of the day, I didn't buy the car because something happened. But ever since I got this right, ever since I got to know about that, you know, I just tell them that send someone to come and pick me up from your office, and then they will come. Yeah, they're so nice here. So I got the car. Maybe I'll still do another video, as in to explain what I passed through if I finally get this car. Yeah, all thanks to Pastor Shegun. All thanks to Pastor Shegun, man. Pastor Shegun, God bless you, man. God bless you. You know, I will still do another video. You get, it's just a rush video, and it's cool, though, man. It's cool. So that's my car, there, Chevrolet Malibu. I think it's Malibu, right? And it has a winter tire because winter is starting soon. Winter is starting next month. Okay, Malibu, Chevrolet Malibu. See. You know, I'm just so excited, man. So excited. So excited.